tube of toothpaste onto a plate. Now try to put the toothpaste back into the tube. That's right, you can't. It's virtually impossible. The same is true with an idea. Once an idea is out, it cannot be returned. And just like the toothpaste, it's almost impossible to put it back. So, the next question is then, what is the driving force that pushes ideas out? Leaders, whether good or bad, are the squeeze and pressure, just like my hand to the toothpaste, that bring ideas past the point of no return. Leadership is influence, and what better way to appropriate that influence than through the media? Today, I would like to talk about 3 aspects of this topic. First, the power the media has over the world today. Second, the position and the persuasion of the New York Times in the media. And finally, my purpose, or on a large scale, our purpose as Christians affecting the world through the media. So first, the power. Malcolm X once said, quote, "The media is the most powerful entity on earth. It has the power to make the guilty innocent and to make the innocent guilty. And this is power because they control the mind of the masses." End quote. The power of the media lies not in its persuasive arguments, but its effective ability to get into people's heads and play with their emotions. The moving aspects of a beautiful ballad, the arousing theme of a movie, the breathtaking appearance of a painting, and the call of a horrific report of events are all ways of acquiring people to think, feel, and act. This shapes the dynamics of the culture surrounding us. And what is culture? Culture is religion externalized. Simply put, it's the outworking of the way that people live their lives. What this means then is that everything is religious. The media today is a powerful force that could push a certain religion. If you shape the media, you shape the people, shape the religion, shape the culture, shape the world. American singer and poet Jim Morrison puts it best when he said, quote, "Whoever controls the media controls the mind." End quote. What's controlling the media today? Art, music, film, news, etc. However, a more specific light is the journalism found in power and the persuasion and position of the New York Times. The New York Times building in Times Square is a fundamental key to journalism today. Why? Simply because it houses the New York Times. In 2003, before the digital age, the Times sold more than 1.3 million copies of its newspaper a day. Now, it has even more access nationally and globally through the use of the internet and even on your own smartphone. Its voice has become widespread, sharing ideas and promoting messages to more and more people every day. Everyone has an agenda, and there are many ways you can look at the world around you. But there is one thing for certain: our perceptions shape our ideas. However, these perceptions can be twisted and formed. The New York Times is a symbol of a message. Its persuasion, time and time again, has been proven to be a liberal one. During his stint at the New York Times, former editor Daniel Offren, when asked if the Times is a liberal newspaper, said, quote, "Of course it is." He then went on to say, "These are the social issues: gay rights, gun control, abortion, and environmental regulation, among others. And if you think that the Times plays it down the middle on any of these, you've been reading the newspaper with your eyes closed." End quote. There is no such thing as neutrality, and the New York Times is no different. It also has persuasion, and you can clearly see its biases. It is up to us to find the distortions of truth given in the values to us. That leads me to the purpose. By now you may have guessed with the name Leah Contreras, I come from a Hispanic background. And there is bias in the political media that says that Hispanics have to be liberals. I believe that the media capitalized and rejoiced when Senator Reid said, quote, "that it is impossible for anyone of Hispanic descent to be a Republican," end quote. This is certainly untrue about me and my worldview, and it is my main aim to make it known. I want to make a difference by being different. I want to be a beacon of light in a dying culture. It is time for Christians to re-engage. It is time to make a difference by being different. Someone once said, "Don't hate the media, become the media." Leadership is influence. And what is our influence? The songs we sing, the words we write. The media is a powerful tool in order to promote the kingdom of God. It is time to re-engage. Thank you.
You mentioned wanting to influence institutions, especially with media, obviously. You mentioned times, would you find that you would want to become a part of a very liberal media such as Times, or would you affect change there, or would you rather go to a more conservative route, say Fox or others?
I've been thinking about both. I haven't made a decision yet. I think there's something exciting about being in a place where no one agrees with you. And I also think it works a lot easier to be in a place with like-minded people in order to get a specific message out. So I have to say.
You have time.
Yes.
Why do you think it is that Christians for so long avoided the media, or just didn't engage? At the end of your speech, you're calling Christians and us to engage. So why do you think it is that for so long Christians didn't engage?
I feel like they have this separation thing where instead of being in the world, you're just totally out of it. So you want to be like a hermit and you just want to study your Bible all day and not even look at the world. So instead of being in the world and not of it, they feel like you just should not be in it at all. So it's more like a separation kind of thing.
Okay. Where do you feel like that separation is found? What is that based on? Why would they separate? Just because?
Well, it's like, oh, it's unclean. The media is unclean. It's dirty. It's
Do you know who said religion is externalized?
I don't know.
It's T.S. Eliot. Are you going to be a media culture and the arts major, or you actually hit on a couple of things that happen that we talk about in one of our classes, including religion culture is religion.